Hey everybody, I am here standing in front of the 28 amendments that we just got passed through the National Defense Authorization Act, or the Pentagon's budget. This is the bill that will fund the Department of Defense, and included in it is a really wide host of amendments and provisions to address things like PFAS, strengthening our supply chains, issues like veteran suicide prevention, hunting down foreign cyber attackers, and a whole lot of other things. 27 of these 28 were passed on a bipartisan basis. They were built to be bipartisan because the issues that they cover, like protecting families from toxic chemicals, taking care of our veterans, American security, supporting our allies, they are all issues you want to address whether you're a Democrat or Republican, regardless of party. Now, I wanted to quickly highlight a few of these amendments that we just passed. Okay, so this amendment is all about PFAS contamination, and it has a whole host of steps that it calls for. And that includes requiring a national standard for PFAS in drinking water, strengthening the rules for companies that use PFAS, and ensuring that the Department of Defense doctors actually have training to treat the effects of toxic PFAS exposure. PFAS is such a significant issue in Michigan and across the country, particularly around our military bases. So I'm really excited that we were able to pass these in such a bipartisan way. I even have the card here. It's a little behind the scenes. They give you this when your amendment has a vote. It tells you how many yays and how many nays. And I'm pretty proud, again, of how bipartisan this one was. Another major line of effort that my team was focused on was on the issue of supply chains. I actually ran a bipartisan task force, and we came up with a bunch of amendments that were specifically focused on making sure we weren't so dependent on foreign suppliers, particularly China, for our defense equipment. We also worked to tackle a bunch of other issues. This amendment would help more veterans exposed to toxic burn pits during their service get the medical care that they need. Burn pits are those things where we burn all of our trash, all of our waste in combat zones, and it puts up this really toxic smoke. This one right here would increase transparency in our defense spending. It helps us identify how much waste is in the Pentagon budget. And then this amendment right here would help our government better prepare and defend against cyber attacks. And that's not even everything. After a lot of long days and late nights, months and months of working across the aisle, we just got 28 of them passed. Now they head to the Senate, so the work is not done, but I just wanted to take a moment and tell you all about some of the things I'm really proud of. As someone who sort of grew up in the national security world, I feel bipartisanship in my bones. And I just wanted to show you that you may not hear about it a lot, but bipartisanship is going on, and particularly on things around national security. You have to work at it, you have to build it that way from the beginning, and I'm just really proud of the amount of work that went into it. The precision and the ability to really get things done is still alive and well.